So the way you look for trades on the lower time frame is by understanding the higher time frame. So we are below the weekly opening price, and now we're looking for a 15-minute entry below the daily opening price. So we're looking for a 15-minute fair value gap. Then we're looking for a lower time frame entry. So lower time frame is either the 1 minute or anything up to the 5 minute, and then we're confirming everything with the order flow. Now, spoiler alert, if you're not using order flow, then you're doing it wrong. It's that simple, right? So these are the 3 steps I use. So step number 1 is we're waiting for price to come into this 15-minute fair value gap, and that's exactly what we see just over here, right? So price has come into this 15-minute fair value gap. Let's move things over here, right? So step number 1, we've come into a 15-minute fair value gap. We've tagged into this area, right? It's also worth noticing price is tagged in below the daily opening price. This gives us increased confirmation for taking the buy in the first place. Now from here, we're on the lower time frames and we're looking for that 1 minute entry. Now the third thing, and this is the most important thing that traders mess up on, right? It is the order flow. So let's take our knowledge and take it to the ATAS platform. The ATAS platform is essentially what we are using to trade, right? So notice how I just want to zoom out and show you we're looking at the same exact price action, but when we go to the 1 minute time frame, what I want traders to read is the candles upon the rejection, upon the entry into a 15-minute fair value gap. So if you're struggling with emotion, psychology, fear, hesitation, or you don't know how to keep your emotions in check, this is something you can use to really help you solidify your trades, reduce the subjectivity, and give you a much higher strike rate or a win rate. So we can see price reacting off this area. So what we're seeing as we come in, right, it's important to understand, even though we have price action moving to the downside, we see price melting as it comes into this zone. We actually see signs of aggressive buyers over here. So let's just break down this candle. We see 42 for 318. This means that there's significantly more buyers than sellers, right? We can see, despite the market moving down, we see a large number of aggressive buyers popping up here. We see 205 for 412. So that's roughly double the amount of aggressive buyers than sellers, right, coming into the zone. Now, when we come into the zone, what's important to understand, sorry for that, when price comes into the zone, what we're looking for is we're looking for sellers to fail. This is important to understand. We're looking for sellers to fail. So we come into this zone over here and we can see this as the most important thing, right? We can see this as the most important thing, right? 257 for 107. There's more than double the amount of aggressive sellers than buyers. Despite that, the market was able to find an area of support and move higher. Notice how we have a green candle over here, but price has given us aggressive sellers over here. So if you're looking for extra confirmation, what you want to look for